This video is shot on Treaty 6 territory with gratitude to the Métis, Inuit, and First Nations people who first called this land home. Hello. Whenever you're working on your laptop with a cup of coffee, have you ever thought about why you chose that specific coffee brand? There are various reasons. But what about symbolism? Whenever you're on social media, you're bound to come across a few posts of branded coffee photographed in iconic settings and styles. These brands include big names like Starbucks and McDonald's. They have become part of our lives, often being associated with some of our daily activities. But there is one that has slowly been sidelined: Tim Hortons. In 1964, former Toronto Maple Leaf defenseman Tim Hortons started the franchise with Montreal businessman Charade opening the first store in Hamilton, Ontario. A year later, Ron Joyce joined the franchise and expanded it nationwide across Canada from the mid-1970s until 1995, when Wendy's bought it in a merger deal. Nearly 2 decades later, in 2014, 3G Capital, a Brazilian investment firm, acquired the chain. As of 2019, Tim Hortons has close to 5,000 stores across Canada, from Vancouver in the west to Toronto out in the east. Tim Hortons has always been viewed as a Canadian symbol in the hearts and minds of many Canadians, especially when it involves hockey. However, since the purchase, there have been mixed perceptions among many Canadians as to whether Tim Hortons is still Canadian or not. In a 2017 Coffee Ranker survey, Maclean's had found that more Canadians favor McDonald's than Tim Hortons. Random students at MacEwan University were asked what brand of coffee they drink and what their views are on Tim Hortons.
I go to Starbucks.
I typically drink McDonald's coffee.
Brand like Tim Hortons.
I usually drink Starbucks.
Going to McDonald's?
Starbucks or McDonald's.
Starbucks.
A very friendly experience no matter what.
Homey in the sense where when you want to go out for breakfast, you go with your family, Tim Hortons. In the middle of a road trip, you'd stop and go to Tim Hortons.
A safe place for anywhere really you go in Canada or anything. I find I'm always looking for Tim Hortons because, that's where I always went as a kid with my family.
Totally.
Absolutely, 100%.
I do.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Tim Hortons probably still stands out the most to be Canadian.
I think of Tim Hortons, it definitely does seem like a Canadian symbol.
In Canada, we all feel as though it's a symbol. We all feel pretty connected to it.
People know Canada for Tim Hortons, and Canada isn't really known for much besides snow, so I'm glad that we have Tim Hortons as a good representative.
I feel like Tim Hortons, they have camps for kids and they're always trying to do better.
Whenever I think of Canada, I automatically think of Tim Hortons just because they made such an impact.
That company really goes out to every fellow Canadian. Like when it comes to truck drivers, they haul, goods from very long distances. You got healthcare, you got people who stay up, 24/7.
What is surprising about their answers is that even though they normally drink either Starbucks or McDonald's, they still consider Tim Hortons to be Canadian. As a matter of fact, in the coffee consumption report, there has been an increase of coffee drinkers making coffee at their homes, with a recent survey showing that more than 30% of respondents purchase Tim Hortons coffee products. Although there are Canadians that buy their coffee from other brands, the demand for Tim Hortons coffee is still there, and many Canadians will always view Tim Hortons as a Canadian symbol. Stay warm, stay cool.